Hello, everyone. It is finally time for the final Destroy All Humans with Attack the Thief President. Man, one of my favorite games of all time. It's with a reference to a movie that changed my brain chemistry. Tee hee.
Here you stand at the seat of all human power, and they're turning over the keys to the whole planet! Our victory is complete!
No more blowing stuff up?
Oh, the Furon Emperor will be most pleased!
Yeah, it's hard to believe.
Silhouette will be meeting you there himself. Try not to glow too much when you accept his surrender.
Sure, it's the least we can do.
World domination awaits!
Silhouette, I presume. You don't look like a general.
You don't look like a little green man.
Thank you. So, waving the white flag, huh? All the monkeys got together, scratched their heads, accepted the inevitable.
That sense of humor. Just like your...
Like my what?
file. Your dossier, Crypto, said you were quite the joker.
I think I never told you my name.
No, I suppose I have your brother to thank for that.
You're a chick?
I'm a patriot. If you had to put up with politicians playing grab-ass all day long, you'd wear a mask too.
Me, I get my kicks the old-fashioned way, beating up bad monkeys.
Funny, that's just what Crypto136 said. Of course, he was a real cut-up, too. Well, so much for Plan A.
What's that?
That, my gender-deprived friend, is Plan B. The end of your insidious invasion. A champion even you can't defeat. The greatest political mind of the 20th century in the greatest weapon ever built by man. Behold, the Robo-Prez!
If elected, I promise to destroy all Furons!
That is seriously messed up.
Robo-Prez! Dirty Tricks mode!
Aw, man. Now I'm gonna get my suit dirty.
Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Yeah. Now it's Robo-Prez who... Oh wow, like seriously, they made him so much harder in this game because like... So again, in the... Wait, did I just fight the test? Whatever. Okay, and that's the reason why you buy the Sonic Boom freaking upgrade that reverses things back to it. Because those do damage. Oh! But yeah, in the original game, Robo-Prez was a hard boss, but that was... Oh, not these again. Was more so, in my opinion, just because of the technical limitations of the game. It made it really challenging. As with here, I don't know, it just feels very nice to maneuver in the saucer. Away from all of this stuff. And in the original game, like, you had the laser beam that would cause, like, untold damage, which would always try to hit your saucer. And some shooting attacks. It was, I wouldn't say it was anything that deep. It was a thing. This is a little bit more interesting. Definitely, you know, feels nice. Come on, come down.
Robo-Prez! He's heading for that white building! No, the other white building! You know, the one with the statue, the tall, ugly guy with the beard, he's like Amish or something?
Alright, that is something I noticed. So, in the original game, they actually made that Tesla coil mission actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Important. Because in the original game, Tesla coils just respawn. You know, after the mission is over, obviously. Oh, crap. But here, they actually keep them destroyed during this. Oh, God. Sorry for that little issue. Man. Also, because I don't like to talk during cutscenes, I wasn't able to say earlier about how, okay, I'm gonna just be flat out blunt with this. Silhouette was such, like, I... Man, not to get a little gay, but... The original game... She was kind of an awakening for me, just really set something off, like, oh my god. Go down. I'm not gonna be able to finish my thought until you're dead. Fucko.
Robo-Prez is getting away! Looks like he's heading for the Coolidge Memorial! Or is that the Rutherford B. Hayes Monument? Oh, I should have held on to that tourist map.
But yeah, so like... Hell, like... It also helped that in the original game, she got like a different character face model than anyone else, which is more articulated. It's kind of why, like, I kind of didn't really find... I don't know. I felt like Natalia that attractive in the original game, just relative to 2, just because... even as a kid, I didn't really care for, like, oh, PS2 face. Oh, come on. Oh my god, come on. So I was like, oh my god, how are they gonna do Silhouette? How are they gonna do Silhouette? Oh my god, I need to know. Like, right now. But I don't want to be spoiled. I don't want to be spoiled. I want to see it in person. Oh, the little gay speech I let out. Oh my god. Like, they really did her justice, especially with... Okay, especially because, like, I don't know how common knowledge this is, but Silhouette physically is kind of... appearance-wise is based on, what was it? Betty Page, who was, like, a big model at the time. And that influence is kind of apparent in the original game. Like, it's subtle, but it's there. And in the remake, they go the full 9 yards. Like, oh my god, what the hell? You got enough balloons? Friendly reminder, the robots count as humans, so, yeah. It's fun to, transmogrify just gets you a brain. I guess. I thought they didn't. Go down. Why aren't you going down?
Man, I love the smell of presidential brains in the morning.
Just remember who set that giant potus of destruction upon you!
Right.
You know who I mean!
Oh, that Silhouette guy, right? Or chick.
Could you do me a favor and not creep me out?
Sure.
In any case, she ran from the capital. I lost sight of him. Her! Silhouette! Near the—
Attention, Furons! Attention, Furons! Is this thing on? Oh, whatever. I know you little gray freaks can hear this. I'm sure you're out there listening, gloating.
Pretty much, yeah.
It seems only fair.
Credit where credit is due. You did it. You beat my beautiful Robo-Prez. And now you're probably sitting around fantasizing about destroying all the humans. Typical. Sure you handled the boys, Armquist Huffman. Oh, that was a challenge. But everybody knows which sex is dominant on this planet. There's still plenty of time to get your asses handed to you. That is, if you're not too scared to fight a girl.
No, I'm not hung up on the whole pudenda thing.
So come on, Crypto. Let's dance. I'll even let you lead. I'm at the Octagon. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, this will make more sense in a moment, but... Because... Because, yeah, in the original game, this fight led to the, Hello, Brain? This fight led to the White House, which then requires you to walk all the way here, blah, 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 blah. And it's one to avoid, like, a lot of backtracking, but there's another reason why they changed it to here. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. And just like ArmQuest and the Robo-Prez, they made Silhouette way harder. Because again, in the original, she just, like, you know, shot at you from a distance and all this stuff. And that was pretty much it. Here, you need to break down her shield. Which, yeah, she has a shield. Which makes sense because of the Furon stuff. Phase 1 is... It's pretty fine. Oh, and now she's doing the flips. Honey. Honey? Wait. Oh, there she is. All right. I forgot. So, that was another thing with Silhouette's fighting the original. Oh. Is that she would... Oh. Crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Is that occasionally my controller was just having a lot of stuff. Oh god, not this. We occasionally get to these states where she would start to heal. Oh shit. And that is the reason why they changed it here. Because now the Robo Press occasionally just activates its laser beam. As I was saying, in the original game, Silhouette would go into a healing state, which would just kind of prolong the fight. She would do this like 2 or 3 times. I mean, I would go on for a while, while she just shot at you and drained your psychic abilities. Can I even read her mind still?
You can look, you little space freak, that you better not touch. Go on, just try it.
Oh. Okay. Mommy, sorry. Yeah, they changed it as this one to these weird healing powers she's using. What the hell? Which I think is a bit more interesting. Once it starts this risk versus reward thing where, you know, you need to where that you need to like oh my god. Where like you need to get over there very quickly, you don't have time to dilly-dally, but if you can knock it down, if you can knock these healing things down, that's what knocks it down into her next health phase. Oh, Zap-O-Matic for the win! Come on, Zap-O-Matic. Zap, zap, zap. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need ammo. Oh my god, I need ammo. Oh, holy... Herd burgers. Oh my god, where... What? What the fuck? He's also really hard. Oh, I'm not reading that out loud. Well, just because the game can say that 50 times because of like they play that clip of the soldiers yelling that at the top of their lungs way too often. Which personally I think is just kind of ironic given the fact that, you know, that's something I'll that's a discussion for like Destroy Humans 2 and how they went out of their way to really overcorrect a lot of lines or just make very careful of a lot of like remove a lot of stuff from 2 in terms of like dialogue or whatever, but here they didn't. Weird. I think the game crashed. I think the game crashed. Well, it crashed. Damn it. Okay, so the game Mega Ultra Super crashed. And I mean it, it crashed hard. Like, oh my god, I could not get a response from my computer. Everything was just wrong. Turns out Unreal crashed. Like, I do not have good luck with this boss fight. Like, true story. Please load me back to the boss. Okay, good. That's like the one, another good thing is that, like, because of the fact that these missions, they have checkpoints. So if you die or you crash, like I just did, oh, whatever. But yeah, first time I did this was, I was on a, like a binge. So like, I was just like, okay, I'm in the end game, I need to just go food. I get to the final boss like at around, it was like really late at night. I feel like it was like maybe 1 in the morning. Of course, that was also partially because of the fact that... Really? That was mostly because of the fact that... Oh! Wait, did that just skip the phase? Neat! Wait a minute. Okay, sorry about that. Something... This is stupid. Like, so since we're having to record this on PC, especially in these later levels, and especially during this final boss, I need to make sure I have, like, sort of some settings turned down. But whenever the game restarts, it stupidly turns all the settings back on. Oh, damn it. But yeah, so I'm binging the game. I get through the RoboPrez after like 30 plus minutes of trying to do it. So I really didn't understand how they changed him. I get a silhouette. And during one of her big, like, helicopter, like, pew 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 things, where she's just spamming the shots around in a circle, the PS4, like, hard crashed. I don't remember if I immediately went back to try to do it again. But I was so heartbroken, like, oh no, I have to do all this and I was crashing into. Which, one, I think they did help patch out some of the things that triggered it. Yeah, no, okay. Wait, did I do? Okay, stupid. Oh, this. But yeah, so like, it crashed, I was like, no! Wait, does this imply she's like controlling the RoboPrez like telepathically? That's interesting. What?
You beat me. I can't believe You actually beat me.
They never do. You know, you don't look so hot.
Majestic will never give up the struggle to resist you alien freaks.
Struggle's over, babe. Furon's won, humans zipperoonie.
You think you won? You think America is the only human civilization on Earth?
That's what all the Americans seem to think. At least the ones I scanned.
Smug little insect. There are 3 billion people on this planet. And everywhere there are humans, there is Majestic.
Sorry, dollface. Without you, Majestic's just a bunch of dudes in crappy black suits.
Majestic. Empty. 12. The 12. All over. All over the world.
Attention, humans. I am Cryptosporidium of the planet Furon. This planet is now a territory of the Furon Empire. Resist this.
Thank you for making that bit a bit more clear. Oh, that's a lot of DNA. Maybe it's a good thing I didn't find DNA. President found alive. U.S. government fights off commie invaders on home soil? What? President Huffman was not only found alive and well after his recent migraine scare, but he took an active role in foiling a Soviet invasion on Capital City with nothing more than unbreakable courage, a keen mind, and a 50-foot-tall robot body brimming with experimental weaponry. The president also made history as the first leader to keep an election promise to decimate his opposition. Hailed as the mayor, Washington. Wait, an American hero. A greater American hero than George Washington and Ed Wood combined, Huffman has sworn to trample his opponents in the next election, literally. Giant little lizard spawned off the coast of Japan. SpaceX response. Yeah, Godzilla reference, which unintentional hint to the second game. That's funny.
Good evening, my fellow Americans. In recent days, rumors have run rampant of flying saucers, alien invaders from other worlds, indeed, of my own demise. I'm speaking to you tonight to put these rumors to rest. The truth is, America has been attacked, not by little green men, but red. And our invaders are most definitely of this earth. Despite the efforts of this administration, our nation has been infiltrated by communists, godless deviants who hate us for our freedom-loving way of life. Their conspiracy, details of which are only now coming to light, included drugging our water supplies and controlling our media via mind control. The result was mass hysteria, a national delusion which provided them the cover they needed to execute their fearful scheme. But your military and intelligence agencies fought back, and I'm proud to report that once again, America has emerged victorious. However, the price is dear. At this moment, millions of Americans are working hard and playing by the rules, unaware of the lingering toxic pollutants in their minds. To combat this lingering menace, we have set up testing centers across the nation, at shopping malls, local schools, even churches. The test is simple and painless. Why, our family had it just this morning, and I'm back at work. Doris is in the kitchen baking brownies, and little Billy's out playing tag in the rose garden right now. It's completely safe. So, trust your government. Trust your president. Freedom is on the march, my friends. Good night, and God bless America.
Step inside, citizen.
You sure this thing is safe?
Step inside, citizen.
Jeez Louise. I don't know.
Hey, buddy, you heard the president. If it's good enough for him, it's good enough for us.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah. Well, I guess a test couldn't hurt.
Like shooting monkeys in a barrel.
And so, the world breathes a sigh of relief. The threat of alien invasion proved a false alarm. As for those who scan the skies for a real visit from outer space, they may be in for a very long wait. Perhaps the lesson is that we should turn our gaze inward, remembering that man's worst enemy is often himself.
Aw. Only hate rest in peace. And that, anywho, that has been Destroy All Humans Remake. You notice that there's no, like, that weird peppy song to the end of the original because copyright? Eh. Yeah, I don't know. As I've been hinting at, this is kind of a weird thing. So, I feel like I'll fully go into this once I've played 2 and I can compare it. But, essentially, on the original PS2 games, among both of them, I always preferred Destroy All Humans 2. Mostly because of the fact that, like, it just has more stuff, the story's way better, blah 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 blah. It plays nicer, you know, there's all this stuff. Which, technically, the remake for 2 also has. I love the remake. I will, like Reprobed, I will gush about it as much as I possibly can. Next, you know, when I get to that. But specifically, how do I put this? But specifically, because Reprobe does have some issues, which mostly and mainly primarily performance and technical stuff that does kind of hamper the experience, which is why there's a small part of me that, with, you know, when it comes to the original PS2 versions, 2 will always be superior. There's a part of me that almost likes 1 a bit more. Like, if 2 didn't have any technical issues, or just delete freaking collectibles that I've collected, then I wouldn't have a problem. We'll get more to that next time. Especially because the way I put it is, Destroy All Humans 1 is the game that needed the remake the most. 2 especially did. Like, because of the fact that it was literally a rushed game, and it doesn't really come across that way, but it still, you know, has that vibe. In some aspects, you know? So, you know, like, we probed help muddy that along, and with 1, I think the remake for 1 really made me appreciate the game more. because made me see where they were going with some stuff, made me really see, like, little details I didn't catch before, you know? And it really made me go, you know, I actually really like Destroy All Humans 1. And that's no, like, freaking slam against the original. I love the original, it's just, you know, there's a great level of move upon it. The graphics are beautiful. It fills in some, like, plot holes and gaps. Hell, they even, like, reference a ton of stuff that I think is really neat. I mean, like, anyone who had a problem with Destroy All Humans 2, with the Blisk just showing up out of nowhere, the fact that they reference the Martians, like, every so often, like, challenge maps, is cool. You know, it is a great remake. I highly recommend it to anyone. And, yeah. These credits going for a while. Oh, right, I forgot, like, because I really haven't gotten the chance to talk about that, and that, because, you know, I was a Destroy All Humans fan all the way back in, like, 2007-ish. Like, I saw the games on, like, G4 back in the day, and I just got so addicted to them, like, I would play 1 and 2 back to back, and there's some stories of 2 I can get into, but, you know, that's for next time. And, but then, you know, Big Willie Unleashed comes out, Path of the Fury comes out, and the series just dies. Not with a bang, or with a monkey or pox. Like, I feel like oh, yeah, I'm gonna save the complaining or critiques about Big Willie Unleashed Path of the Fury in 2, because it's more thematically relevant. But yeah, so like after that, Short Films was dead. And I remember at one point, you know, THQ Nordic becomes a thing. And they announce, hey, we actually got like the rights to all these THQ games, and like, oh, we're gonna do stuff like with Destroy All Humans. And I was like, please, 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 please. And then I still remember this to this day. They put up a little teaser. Like, here are the games here's a teaser of what the games we were gonna be announcing. And, you know, like, I think the first one was Battlefield Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I was like, yes. The second one, I couldn't care. But the third one, I remember the teaser image showed, like, a burning cityscape. Like, it was a downward shot with a bunch of buildings on fire, and I was just like, some people said that to me, and I was just like, because they were like, someone said this is Destroy All Humans teasing. Do you think this is Destroy All Humans? And I started screaming because I was like, oh my god, yes, that's Destroy All Humans. That is clearly supposed to be, like, you know, the shot from the original poster of the game, with, like, Crypto looking over with, like, all the burning buildings. I was like, that's what that is. So when, like, that trailer popped up, like, 2 days later, like, that trailer, amazing. Like, Rammstein, weird choice, but each reel is, like, an amazing song. The trailer looked amazing, and I literally just waking up, going to go check what the announcement was, and just crying and screaming and just, oh my god. And after that, I became just hyper obsessed. Like, oh my god, get this. Like, I would look at all the new images they would release of the game, like, every couple weeks. I'd be like, oh god, I just want to, oh, look at that, they're adding that, oh, look, they're doing that. And so much so that, like, I joined the Destroy All Humans Discord, which is something, like, I hate public places. But this time I was like, yeah, no, I gotta do it. Keep up with news. And then, man, I'm trying to think. It was so weird. Because then, But how do I put this? This is just so, it's so weird to look back on this. But yeah, and then I still remember this to this day. They announced, hey, we're gonna be doing some play tests if you want to test it out. I still remember it so well because I signed up for the play tests. I played through like what was in the demo, gave my feedback. Initially, they said like, "Oh, you can't say anything," blah 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 blah. So I had to keep it secret to like every single person I knew. I couldn't tell anyone that I was part of it or what I saw in it until like a day later when they were like, "Okay, look, we're sorry. We really want we really think you should actually say stuff about it." So like, I and everyone else who played it just started like yelling to the high heavens because I was just like, "Oh my god, this is gonna be so good." Hell, this game was so good. I did what I never do, which was actually pre-order like a collector's edition, which was like this. It came with like this weird crypto statue of like him on the saucer, which happy to have bought it just because of the fact like it helped really. I was like, I need to fund this Royal Institute no matter what. Which yeah, that statue was a piece of crap. Like crypto's jetpack, like one of the things broke while I was trying to connect it, and then a year later, it accidentally like fell onto the ground and just the couch shattered. It's like it was made of cheap ass plastic. Like maybe I could have got I was not gonna get the super expensive one with the giant like crypto statue. That was out of my pay grade. I was still like happy to have done it. And again, I played through the game in like less than 3 days, and I went to replay it multiple times. It is. This was like one of the most hyped I have ever been for a game. Just period. No, you are not green, sir. No, you are not. And then, just patiently waiting.
So, what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
Finally, and beat the game, have a lot of fun with it. And then lead up to 2 happened, which, man, I wonder, can I actually buy everything with this? Because normally I actually beat. Was it normally I beat Silhouette after I collect everything and do everything? I mean, which, yeah, okay, cool, everything's done. Alright, there's also all this artwork, which, really nice artwork, by the way. They did a good job. I will cycle through the rest of the concept art, but that'll be it for me. I hope to see you next time, and eventually for the Stroll Humans too. See ya.
I only want to cover the world with my big willy. Is that so wrong?
Pretty much.